Speaking of that next generation, in about a week, most of our students in the state will be all done with another year of school. And this past year has mattered quite a bit, as this one was really COVID emergency feeling free for most districts. Last year was one that still had some bumps and kinks left in it, but not this one. This was the one where it felt, well, like many people told me today, like old times. And to me, that's a story to tell. We too often don't go to the places and spaces we rush to as news reporters in hard times. We don't go back when times are not as hard. And that's a disservice to you. So today I went to school to talk about school this past year and what it was like with COVID in the rear view. 3 teachers, 1 kindergarten, 1 in middle and high school, and 1 in workplace preparation for teenagers, aren't all that ready to say goodbye to the classes of 2023.
Our relationship has grown so much with them, with their parents. My English speakers speaking everything in Spanish. I speak to them in full, complete sentence in Spanish. And they're like, okay, está bien, gracias. And I was like, yes.
This school year has been challenging in some ways, but there's been also a lot of successes. The high school kids have figured out how to transition back into, normalcy, if this is normal.
Do you see your students, even at the kindergarten age, high school age, middle school and high school age, able to think about a future again?
I'm getting people interested in jobs and seeing them succeed and seeing them go out and take risks, healthy risks. And they're coming back so excited and telling me about their job applications. And I mean, during the pandemic, we all kind of fell apart. And these last few years, we've been piecing ourselves back together.
My kids are, with our counselor, to talk about career days. And we talked about life after elementary school. We go to middle school, then we go to high school, then we pursue a career in college. And they've been talking about what would they like to be when they grow up. At this age, the majority, they want to be a teacher. And I'm like, yes. And you want to be a Spanish teacher? And I'm like, yes.
Is there joy in learning again?
I think so. Yeah. I keep coming in bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and I leave smiling, kind of hoping the day was a little bit longer. I've never felt like that before. It's great.
Why did you stick around, Andrea?
I work with a great group of kids, and that's why I came back. There's something about working with kids is something that I always wanted to do. You have bad days, you have awesome days, and the awesome days far outnumber the bad days.
As always, thank you to all the teachers and students that make these stories possible. Those teachers were in the St. Paul Public Schools. Thanks for sharing your time with me today. And what was funny, after our conversation, they all got together and traded emails because they each had ideas for the other for next school year and some cool learning opportunities. Pretty great stuff.